It's an honor to be here this morning, and I'd like to thank both Dr. Rodriguez and Mr. Woodlock for asking me to come here and speak. Looking out this morning, it confirms a hunch that I've had for a while. It really does take an army to educate the students of Groton-Dunstable. Entering my 13th year here in the district, I've already had 30 different teachers in the subject of English, history, math, the sciences, and foreign language. Not to mention nearly 24 teachers who have taught me IAs, specials, and at the high school electives. So as you can imagine, it was challenging when Dr. Rodriguez asked me this morning to share an example of an educator who's made a difference in my life. So many teachers have gone the extra mile for me. So many teachers have encouraged me, made me the person that I am today. But I feel like I would be remiss if I didn't tell you about where it all started. It was 3rd grade when I warmed up to the idea that school was more than just snack time, recess, and loud bus rides home. And that was largely due to the fact that I had Mr. Scott Middlemiss in my 3rd and 4th grade. Mr. Middlemiss, Mr. M, as he is affectionately known to all of his former students, was an inspirational, charismatic, and prolific educator who was wise beyond his years, but also down to earth. In short, he understood how to connect to kids. He pushed us to always turn in our best effort, consistently asking if what we were putting forth was truly all we had to offer. He saw in us potential poets and authors, doctors and lawyers. All we wanted was to see the clock hit time for recess, or time to go home. But above all else, Mr. Middlemiss was human. I will never forget the day that he cried in class when his son Joey had to go back to the hospital for more tests on his heart. I will never forget his hearty laugh and warm smile that greeted us every single day as we walked into his room. And I will never forget on the last day of 4th grade when he gave us all a big hug and said to all of us, "Look out for each other out there." There was something about Mr. M that no test score or evaluation could ever measure. It was the size of his heart. To this day, he remains one of the most inspirational figures in my life. As I look forward towards my impending graduation, it's easy for me to get caught up in numbers, dates, deadlines. I've challenged myself to live this year like Mr. M would have wanted me to, not by the numbers, but with a whole lot of heart, to work with what is under my control and ignore what I can't. I challenge all of you to do the same. This school year, like every other, promises to have its ups and downs, its challenging days, and its most rewarding moments. I'm looking forward to all that this year has to offer, and I wish you all nothing but the best. Thank you.